Good afternoon, class. And to those teachers who are here, ma'am, pleasant afternoon to all. Okay, class. So, allow me to introduce myself as my teacher for today. My name is ESPADON from Philippine Science and Technology University, taking up the course of Bachelor of Technology in Livelihood Education major in Food Economics. And today, I am your teacher for this subject, Food Processing and Seafood. But before we proceed to our discussion, let us have first a prayer. Miss Yat, can you read our prayer? Class, I will be checking attendance. Please stay present as I call your name. Kabalog JP.
Present, sir.
Iskalangan J. Ayan. Iskalangan Sakaram. Taklongan Lawrence. Yap Charnjol. So now, class, before we proceed to our proper discussion, you are going to energize your body. And with that, you will have a game. This game, namely, pink toe. Are you familiar with this?
No, sir.
So, pink toe game, we have two mechanics. We have the color and the body parts. When I call a color, you must touch that color with your body parts. For example, when I call out the colors of red and the body parts of nose, you will touch that color with your nose. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so shall we start? So for the first color, it's color blue, and for your body parts is ears. You must find the blue ears. You must find the blue colors and touch it with your ears. Yes. Okay, so for the next color is red fingers. Find the color red and touch it with your fingers. Okay, so good. And last is violet neck. You must find the color violet and touch it with your neck. Yes. Okay, good. So class, thank you for your collaboration. So let's proceed for the next topic is, in order for you to motivate, we have a 4 picks 2 words. Commonly, we have a game in our online game, 4 picks 1 word. But here in my screen, we have 4 picks 2 words. You will guess the 4 pictures with the 2 words answered. Is it clear? Okay. So for the first 4 pictures, what is this? Yes, Miss Yap? So let's check if it's correct. Yes, it's colander bowl. So next 4 pictures are, you can guess? Yes, Mr. Kabalunga?
Mixing bowl, sir.
So let's check if it's correct. Yes, you are correct. So next 4 pictures. Mr. Kapahan?
Cutting board.
So let's check. Yes, you are right. Cutting board or chopping board. And for the next picture are, yes, Miss Yap? Yes, you are right. And I think this is the last pictures. Yes, Mr. Takahan?
Tablespoon.
No, I think this is not tablespoon. Yes, Mr. Kalanga?
Measuring spoon.
Yes, you are right. This is the measuring spoon. So class, last day I said that you need to have an advanced study of processed food by sugar concentration. And now I will ask you, what is sugar concentrates? Anyone who can answer? Yes, Miss Yap?
All available with water and essence for containment
are correct. Sugar concentrates are products made by boiling fruits or vegetables using sugar as preservative. And what is the importance of sugar concentration in food processing? Anyone who can answer? Yes, Mr. Kulukka?
Sugar preserve the products helping to prevent the growth of microorganisms.
Yes, you are right. So, sugar preserves the product, helping to prevent the growth of microorganisms. And for the last question, what are the products in sugar concentration? Yes, Mr. Kapalan?
Jams.
Yes, please give one example. Mr. Kalunga. So, what are the products for sugar concentration? Alright, so I think Miss Yap?
Jelly, sir.
Yes, right. Jelly, because those products is used by sugar concentration. So let's proceed to the objectives. At the end of the lesson, you will be able to persuade Mr. Kabalunga.
Identify and discuss the equipment, tools, and utensils for preserving food by sugar concentration.
Yes, please persuade Mr. Kapahan.
List down the equipment, tools, and utensils for preserving food by sugar concentration.
Yes, and Miss Yap, this way.
Drinking activity.
Okay, so class, these are the objectives of today's lesson, and our topic is food preservation or food preservation tools using sugar concentration. And for your activity 1 class, we have a Who Am I? Here on the board, as you can see, I have a Manila paper present here pictures of those equipment, tools, and utensils. And I have here also a meta cards, and all you need to do is to paste these meta cards to the corresponding functions or uses of these pictures. Okay? So, Ms. Gab, please pass the bag. And now you can start coming back and place those equipment, tools, and utensils and their functions and uses. So, Mr. Kabulga? Please raise your hand. Now. Okay, thank you, Mr. Kabalunga, Mr. Kakahan. Okay, thank you, Mr. Kakahan. Ms. Yap? Okay, thank you, Ms. Yap. So, class, let's check if your answers are correct. So, this is a French knife. So, the purpose of French knife is to use to slice, cut, dice, and shred raw fruits and vegetables. While the paring knife is used to peel, chops, slices, minces, and remove seeds of fruits and vegetables. And while in comb, used to grab food so it can be moved from one location to another or be used to flip food, and spatula being for lifting, turning, serving, and splitting food, toppings, and for the strainer is used to strain the liquid to the sieve to the dry ingredients, and the colander bowl is used for draining of liquid food, and the utility tray is used to hold food or product. Then the blender is used for blending or mixing ingredients and liquids, and stove is a heated chamber or compartment for cooking. So please give yourself a free class. 1, 2, 3. So let's proceed. So what strategy did you use to accomplish the task? Mr. Kabalunga?
Analytics. Analytical skills, sir.
Yes, that's great. Because of your analytical skills, you accomplish all the tasks. Mr. Taklahan, why do you need to know the equipment, tools, and utensils for preserving foods by sugar concentration?
We have to know what because when we are cooking, we have to prepare all the tools that we have to use so that
Yes, that's right. So, Miss Yap, how are you confident that your answers are correct?
Sir, because with our previous lesson, some foods utensils and equipment are already.
Yes, correct. So, class, let's proceed to the next is food. Our topic is food preservation, equipment, tools, and utensils for preserving foods by sugar concentration. And I think those of you or all of you are familiar now with our topic, right? So let's proceed. So let us define first processing. Miss Yap, please read.
Processing to subject something to a special process of treatment for the food.
And next is sugar concentrates. Mr. Kalunga.
sugar consists a product made by boiling fruits and vegetables using sugar as a preservative.
And next is tools. Mr. Kalahan.
Tools. Implements used by hands, people, and activity or work.
Then next is utensils. Miss Yap.
Utensils are implements especially for kitchen use.
So class, if you are wondering what are the difference between the tools and utensils, class, we have different types of tools. We have tools in tubing, in carpentry, and in automotive, but we don't have utensils in their field of specialization because utensils is only intended for kitchen use. But we have different types of utensils. But we have baking, we have utensils in baking, and we have utensils in food processing. Is it clear? Okay, so let's proceed. For the first equipment, please read Mr. Nakahan.
Equipment. Current sealer. During sealing, the currents are stationary so that the liquid filled in the beans does not spill in the portion being spilled in the cans. The current swing are 100% liquid.
Yes, because can seamer or can sealer is intended only to seal a can and it requires a 100% leak-proof because class, kung ang can hindi siya 100% leak-proof, it may tendency, the product will be tendency is spoilage. Because class, it is not, the can seamer is intended for sealing the bottles because jams and like jams, jellies, it must be sealed properly. Okay? So let's proceed. Steam jacket metal. Is read.
Steam jacket people used in cooking jam, jellies, and other food concentrates. These kettles consist of two bowl-like sections of welded aluminum or stainless steel with an air circulation of steam. The steam does not come directly in contact with the food being cooked.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Yap. So steam jacket metal is used only to cook in jam, jellies, or other food. Because this steam jacket metal is similarly to the steamer, but this steam jacket metal we have two bowl-like sections, and the direct heat that comes from the food. Because steam jacket metal we have, as you can see, we have here a bowl, and this the purpose of bowl is the water or the preserving of water to the food. So this is the first bowl and this is the second bowl. Okay? Next is pressure cooker.
Pressure cooker is a sealed chamber that traps the steam generated as its contents are heated. As steam builds, pressure increases, driving and boiling point of the water past 212
Fahrenheit. Okay, thank you, Mr. Kabbalah. Okay, class, pressure cooker is a sealed chamber that traps in steam generated. Class, the purpose of this is to cook a food in a high pressure at 212 Fahrenheit. Because class, some of foods or like fruits and vegetables, it requires pressure so that it may cook or it will be heated so that the fruits and vegetables will cook or moist thoroughly. Is it clear? So next, weighing scale. Is that?
Weighing scale is a device of measuring the weight of ingredients before cooking. Most weighing scale have an adjustment tool that allows for the adjustment of the pointer to 0.
Yes, that's right. Thank you, Ms. Yap. Weighing scale is a device for measuring the weight, but we have two types of weighing scale. We have digital and manual. Most commonly in manual, we have is the calibrator. And for the next lesson, we will tackle on how to calibrate this manual. But class, the weighing scale is intended to measure the in kilograms or in grams of a food or vegetables and fruits. Is it clear? Okay, so let's proceed to the next equipment. Blender. Mr. Nakahan, this week.
Blender is used for blending or mixing ingredients in liquids.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Nakahan. So class, blender, I think most of you have seen this blender, right? Yes, and blender is to blend and mix the ingredients or fruits into a liquid. And next is centrifuge. Mr. Kabalunga.
An equipment of filter induced to a finer texture.
Yes, class, we have different types of equipment or tools in filtering a fruits or vegetables. But centrifuge, it is intended to finer texture. Because class, in jam or making jam and jellies, we must be assured that the texture are fine or very in a finest texture again. And next is stove. Ms. Gap.
So, a heated chamber or compartment as a stove for cooking.
Thank you. So class, we have two types of stove. We have with a gas and we have an electronic. In a gas class, as you can see, kita na gigasol yan and ari ang atol nga the electronic. But class, they have the same purpose, is to cook the food. Okay? So next is the apparatus. The refractometer is for fast and accurate determination of totals of liquids, and jelly thermometer used to determine jelly point. So class, when we measure the heat of a food, we must use this jelly thermometer or refractometer to make sure that the heated index of the food of jam and jellies is accurate to the product, right? And when we measure, we must put a jelly thermometer not touching the bottom part of a bowl or a mixing pot, or what types of bowl did you use? Okay? Dapat hindi siya makaabot kasi pinaka-bottom pang-measure mo. But kung ginagamit mo ang jelly thermometer or refractometer, and you must measure it with your eye level. Okay? So let's proceed to the tools and utensils. Okay, Mr. Nakahan, can you read?
Tools and utensils. Water bowl used for burning liquids from food. It is very useful for cleaning bunches of fruits and vegetables, allowing water to be clean as it is washed for food.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Nakahan. Class, colander bowl is used for draining liquid from food. So, ang ina, si Mr. Nakahan nagutang sa colander bowl. Some functions of colander bowl. Because class, ang colander bowl is the same man lang ang mas strainer, pero ano lang siya, ganito nakabowl type siya, kami mga uyatan na kahit heavy food, like mga bunches of fruits or bunches of vegetables, ang gina-drain natin. So ano lang dapat ang gamitin ang colander bowl. So next is mixing bowl. Mixing bowl is round bowls of varying sizes that are used for combining food ingredients in preparing recipes. And we have different types of bowl, of mixing bowl. And we have also different sizes of mixing bowl. We have medium, small, and large. But the purpose of this is to combine food. Okay? So let's proceed to the steamer. The steamer is made to position foods above not in water that is boiling and or hot enough to produce steam to cook foods with a moist hot air. So it is similar to the steam jacket heater, pero plus ang steamer, gamit ng dito sa steamer in a small mga mga gagmay lang mga niluto na. May dalago makita na steamer, pero ang usually na steamer ginagamit ito is gagmay naman ang niluto natin. Unlike sa steam jacket kettle na gagamit nila tayo sa electricity. Okay? In a casserole, a deep dish usually round or oval with a deep and sloping sides made of often stained glass or ceramic materials. So, halos kita doon sa tanan sa lagi mga casserole naman, di ba? Right? And the casserole is to hold or food. And next is chopping board. Please wait, Mr. Natahan.
Chopping board, a hard surface utensil that is generally made of wood, is used as a base for cutting, slicing, chopping, or mincing food products.
Okay, thank you. So, class, we have chopping board or cutting board. So, class, we have different types of chopping board and cutting board. We have plastic, we have wood, and I think rarely na dito makita na may glass kita na chopping board. Pero, may na glass galing, doon siya ginagamit. Kaya ang glass, hindi siya pwedeng mga heavy, ikat yan. So, ang chopping board or cutting board class is usually, pero sa balay, hindi ba may matakalan, am I right? So, dapat, kung we have different set of chopping board or cutting board, dapat may harap kita sa vegetables, may harap kita sa fruits, may harap kita sa meat, para malikaw kita sa cross-contamination. And the purpose of this is to cut those fruits and vegetables and meat, okay? So let's proceed with the measuring spoon. Measuring spoon or set of spoon used to measure small amounts of ingredients. Each spoon in the set measures a specific amount as indicated on its handle. So class, makita may mga measurement na siya. So we have from 1 tablespoon up to the least measuring, like 1/8 teaspoon. Pero class, sa may-ari kita din na measuring spoon, madamo kagibilang na measuring. So we have here, this is a 1 tablespoon, this is a 1/2 tablespoon, this is a 1 teaspoon, and 1/2 teaspoon. Okay? So let's proceed. Measuring cups. A set of marked cups used to measure dry ingredients such as sugar, flour, and there are 4 measuring cups in a set, just like a measuring spoon. Pero ang measuring cup class, mas dako lang gawa ang measure mo. And you can use this in a dry measuring of ingredients. And because may harap kita measuring glass. And in measuring cup class, may harap kita different measuring cup. May harap kita stick, may harap kita stainless, and may harap kita sometimes glass. Ganito hindi mo siya rarely na siya nakita. Kaya sa nakita natin sa ligan, may harap sa mga restaurant na mataguan. And then sa measuring glass or liquid measuring cup, it is a transparent cup with lines called marker lines to indicate the amount of liquid. Each marker line stands as a specific amount of liquid. So class, dapat mag-measure kita sa gamit ang liquid measuring cup, we must put in a flat surface and we must measure in an eye level. Okay? May arap kita na hinain na ako sa measuring cup. May arap 4 cups, 3 cups, 2 cups, and 1 cup. Dapat ginabot lang nyo sa flat surface para mag-measure na sakto yun. And eye level di dapat. Okay? So measure. With a kitchen utensil used to pure mash or firstly grind of various food. So ang measure to mash a fruits or vegetables. And class, kung nagamit kita sa masher, we have different types of masher. We have stainless, we have wood, and we have plastic. But commonly, we have wood and stainless. And the stainless or enamel pan are used for numerous food preparation tasks, which may require to be heated or cooled with being resistant to breakage and easy to remove contents or clean afterwards. So, sa balay mo niya, mga kalahap, right? Pero may arat na na kalahap, may arat kita nga daw hawak na ang ganito, and may arat na kita nga mga frying nga din. Mga non-stick man, at may arat na kita tayo nga subo ang bago, gamit lang nila ang daw hangin na pag-dito, ano siya tawag, air fryer. So let's proceed to the next tools. Food slicer. Please, Miss Yan. This
Food
way.
slicer for slicing fruits and vegetables into different pieces.
Yes. Plus, daw mo na siya ang nagpata sa daw magpinimo sa halo-halo. Di ba? Sa halo-halo, iba ang gamit sa duman naman mga pagtalo sa ice kaya wala sa crusher. But the purpose in class is to cut the vegetables or to slice the vegetables. Then, kalindirit na kapatilig. Ang kita niyo na wag lang yung sa fruits or vegetables tapos slice pa mo lang na. Okay? But I think here in our laboratory, we don't have these foods. But we have next is peeler, used to remove the outer skin or rind of a fruit and vegetable. And tongs is used to grab food so it can be moved from one location to another or be used to flip foods. So class, we have different types of tongs, may plastic, may wood, may stainless, pero daw hindi siya gawa commonly ang wood. Kaya ang wood daw, ano lang siya, hindi siya gawa, wala mag-flip lang na. So next is sterilized bottles. This is used in packing or storing of foods. And ang hindi siya ginagamit sa paghimog sa mga jam or jellies. Kaya dapat 100% din siya nakaseal. Okay? The next is spatula. Made for lifting, turning, serving, and spreading food of toppings. Yes, ginagamit na pa rin siya sa usually sa mga cake. Pero in making jam and jellies, ginagamit siya magtapan sa mga kung hindi ko siya ginakalaman ang jam or jellies. Then next is kitchen spoon. A kitchen utensil that is used for several purposes such as stirring, serving, and transferring of food. Daw lubag type siya ang kitchen spoon. Next is the kitchen fork. It is used for many different cooking tasks when working with variety of food of different foods that are boiled, baked, cooked, stir-fried, or grilled. And makita na kung kita niyo na ang daw ang siya para pag-isdok mo sa ginag-prito mo tapos sa pagkuha mo lang. And then some strainer used to strain liquids or to sieve dry ingredients such as flour or powdered sugar. And we have different types of strainer. And also, we have utility tray used to hold foods or products. Next is the different types of knives. Ano yung sa balay, ilang kabilog ng kutsilyo? Mr. Kabalog namin, ilang kabilog ng kutsilyo sa balay mo? Isa lang. So, ang ginagamit sa meat at sa mga foods vegetables, isa lang. So, Miss Ya, ilang inyong kutsilyo? Okay, so ilang pag-purpose sa paggamit o isa lang? Okay, good. Because class, kapag lain-lain namin ginagamit ng kutsilyo like sa mga bread, sa meat, makaligaw kita sa cross-contamination. Okay? So first is bread knife. To slice bread or cake, cutting edge and straight and replicate is still like motion when used. So kita ako sa bread knife na sinagi na sa bread knife. Okay, good. And ginagamit na siya kung mag-ihad sa mga tinapay or cake. Okay? Wala na siya ginapanin sa Domingo. And next is paring knife. Ano niya ang ginagamit kung hindi nga fruits and vegetables gusto nyo panitan. Paring knife is to peel and cut fruits and vegetables. Kagamay lang siya kasi medyo laba ang iyang riyatan pero gamay ang iyang blade. And then the boning knife is to remove meat from bones. Yes, pero sa balay, wala nang itagid nga ba? Kailangan ang mawin na ang ganito. Pero dapat here in our laboratory, kung mag-laboratory kita, dapat yung mawin yung sunod na gawin na paggamit para mas kapos sa ito, magkakas sa meat sa iyang bone. Okay? O sa sometimes sa mga ginagamit sa pesta. So, next is cleaver. To trim chops, cut, through bone, and dress poultry. So, minsan din natin siya sa mga poultry meat dapat, pero sometimes, kung dadalhin kita, isa na naman yung ginagamit, right? And then, the French knife. To slice, cut, dice, and shreds raw fruits and vegetables. Ang amuni siya, ang pinag-commonly nga may harap kita sa balay, ang French knife. Kaya daw para sa tananing paggamit siya French natin. And then the utility. So for depots and to pair extraction tools. So, ang iyan namin na nag-class ang mga dutsura, yun lang. Pero sa ang purpose naman lang natin is to cut, to peel, to slice. Okay? But in this class na namin para may alam ang mga idea and familiar na makikita nyo na ang mga naikinig. And culture. It is to cut all types of meat. Do para siya sa lolo, do ginangundan ang culture. Isa ang mga meat, hindi nga makat. And then the slicer, is to slice all kinds of meat and slice tomatoes of lettuce and wedges. So, naman sila churro class, pero yung parang na ang iyang purpose. To slice, cut, and peel. Yan yung mga purpose na kita yun. Next is, what are the equipments used in process food with sugar concentration? Alam ko our discussion a while ago. Mr. Kabalunga, please answer. What are the equipments used in process food with sugar concentration? Ano kami na mga
Pressure stove,
okay?
pressure cooker, and pan steamer.
Okay, good. So, Mr. Kaplahan, can you give us more?
Blender.
Yes, that's right. So, why do we need to identify and classify the tools used in process food with sugar concentration? Miss Yap.
We need to identify the tools used in process food with sugar concentration to avoid the cross-contamination in our sugar concentration.
Yes, that's right. So, how are we going to use the apparatus in process food with sugar concentration? Mr. Kabalunga.
By measuring accurate temperature and process of processed food like jam and jelly.
Yes, to measure the heat index of the food. Next is, for your activity class, you're going to go, or you go to the laboratory area and you will prepare, gather, and list down the tools, uses, and equipment used for sugar concentrate. And after that, present here in front according to the classification, uses, and functions. I will give you 10 minutes to gather and list down those tools, and I will give you 5 minutes to present your work. Okay? Is it clear? I shall start now. Hindi naman madala ang mga gamit.
This is my tools that I use. First is the flour sifter. This is used to sift flours. Next is spatula. This is used to whip or to level the part of the
Very good. And next is,
This is the furnace. It is used to beat eggs.
next.
This is the measuring cup. It is used to measure it with the ingredients.
Okay, good. So, thank you, Mr. Kahan. Miss Yap?
So, I use this measuring tool to measure the small quantities of ingredients just like our salt and baking powder. And then this liquid measuring cup to measure the liquid ingredients just like our water. And then this is wooden spoon to stir or mix our ingredients.
Okay, good. So, thank you, Miss Yap. Mr. Kabalunga?
This is a chopping board. It is used for chopping food And this is measuring spoon. It's used for measuring ingredients. And this is measuring cup. It's used for measuring liquid ingredients.
Thank you. So, class, before we proceed to our assessment, so class, I think you must prepare one piece of paper. And for your quiz, you will classify the following as equipment, apparatus, tools, utensils, and knife. So I will give you 10 minutes to answer. So are you done for the 1 to 5? So next is 6 to 15. So are you done, class? So please pass your paper in front. Okay, so let's check if your answers are correct. So in measure, where measure belong? It is equipment, apparatus, tools, utensils, or knife? Yes, correct. It's a tool. So food slicer. Yes, Mr. Kulunga.
Tools.
Yes, correct. Peeler. Yes, Miss Yap. Tools on peeler. Peeler, Miss Yap. Yes, you're right. Peeler. So tongs.
Tools.
Mr. Kulunga.
Tools.
Yes, correct. Sterilized bottles. Yes, Miss Yap. No, it's not an equipment. Mr. Akas. Sterilized bottles is a tool. Okay? So next is spatula. Yes, Mr. Nakahan.
Tools.
Yes, correct. Utility tray, Miss Yap. Yes, correct. Refractometer.
Quick sensor.
Yes, correct, Mr. Kabalunga. Stove. Yes, Mr. Nakahan. Yes, correct. Centrifuge. Miss Yap. Yes, correct. Fan simmer. Mr. Nakahan. Yes. Blender. Mr. Kabalunga. Yes, correct. And the colander bowl. Miss Yap. Yes, correct. The clever. Yes, Miss Yap. It is a tool, but using kitchen knives and boning. Yes, correct, Mr. Kaklahan. So let's proceed to the next. Is for your homework. You must have an advanced study about processed food like sugar, concentrates, products, and tomorrow I will ask you what you understand of those food products, okay? And this message, the kitchen are made for bringing families together. So anyone can share your thoughts or message about these codes? Mr. Kabalunga?
Because in kitchen, you are eating together with your families. That's why you are bringing together.
Yes, correct, Mr. Katlungan.
Kitchens are made for me. It is closer that kitchen together because we're the whole family gather together to eat if there's to bring on like a dinner or breakfast.
Okay, correct. Then Miss Yap.
The kitchen is a place that where families together their bonding during their breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yes, all of your answers are correct because kitchens is made for bringing families together, and most of the times we gather together at the kitchens because class, kung wala kang kita kaupod sa pamahaw, nagipapasig ka kung aga, sa panyaga tiliman ka, pero most of the time sa dinner, upodin ka mo sa inyong family. And if you have any inquiries class, you can contact me at the number, you can message me at my Facebook and my Gmail. Okay? So, class, thank you for your cooperation and have a nice day. Ito,
Siguro